Are you thinking about moving to Greenville, North Carolina and wondering what is actually look like living here beside of course, the housing market in the area?
And a lot of buyers see the affordable homes and they don't know what the life is like here, and that's what's holding them back. And in this video, we're going to break down and for you to simply decide based on some information, what is the right fit for you. So we're Al and Victoria. We help people relocate here every single day as real estate agents in our area. So tell us about the big problem.
Exactly. Therefore, one of the biggest problem of the relocation for the home buyers or relocating buyers to the area, to Greenville, North Carolina, is they can find homes online, but they cannot tell what area will feel like a one that actually they wanted to live in it. And they wanted to know, is it busy enough? Is it enough to do enough things to do in that area? Is it good for my family? Is it boring? Is it growing? Is this the school zone that I wanted? Is it a smart things to do to purchase a home in there? There are lots of things that they're gonna figure it out.
So instead of focusing on only one home in one neighborhood, basically we're going to talk about the city of Greenville itself and what it's like to live here and for something to think about before you actually move here. Now, step one, Greenville is not a major city. I grew up in Boston, we met in Miami, we lived in Denver, we even lived in Pittsburgh, and this is smaller than all of those places. And I have to say, I personally love it, but if you're looking for the New York, Florida vibe, you're going to feel very different right here in Greenville, North Carolina.
Exactly. Therefore, Greenville in theory is a smaller, as my wife said, is slower and easier to navigate through the city. And of course, because of all this is less stressful day to day. For a lot of people, that is exactly the reason that they wanted to move into, because they are tired of the heavy traffic, tired of the high home prices, a high cost of living, and tired of everything takes a long time to do, and tired of feeling crowded all the time. Therefore, that way, Greenville seems to be a right place for them.
I didn't mean to laugh at you. I wasn't laughing at you. I was having a memory of Florida and just sitting in traffic for 5 hours, just not moving. Like you're just sitting on the highway, not moving when I lived in Florida. It's crazy. So it is so different than what you were saying. That's what got me in my head and what I was smiling about, because Greenville is definitely not the 5-hour traffic demand zone. Unless, I mean, I've never seen it. Most places you go are within 10 to 15 minutes. Daily errands are easy. I can get to the car, I can get to the grocery store, I can get home. Parking is easy. I can get a good spot every single time. And a lot of buyers, especially families and professionals, like that life is a little easier and they like it a little bit more than they realize. So the next question people ask is, what is actually out there to do? Because that's always the biggest question.
Exactly. Therefore, an honest answer is Greenville, North Carolina is not Raleigh or Charlotte area to be a big major entertainment city. It's not a place that where every weekend feels like a non-stop downtown event district, but is also not empty. It's a very livable kind of activity that we have in Greenville, North Carolina.
Now, of course, we have ECU, so you can join the pirate life when you join here, which brings sports, energy, student life, events. And there's also a strong healthcare system here, which brings in a lot of people who are professionals, a lot of job security, a lot of stability. My husband was researching a lot of jobs recently, and he realized there was even more than he realized. Plus, but that's not what the point of this video is. You have local restaurants, you have breweries, which I love, coffee shops, community events, parks, which was kind of the original point of my video when I was writing it, trails, outdoor spaces, and you have downtown projects that are happening to even improve our area. For instance, Greenville's Town Common project is one of the biggest examples.
Exactly. Therefore, basically, the city of Greenville is investing roughly $15 to $20 million into rebuilding and improving this main downtown that we were talking about in Riverfront Park, with a new boardwalk, you know, and basically better water access, a floating dock, gathering areas, and also a stronger connection for walking and outdoor use, with the completion expected to be in 2026 this year.
And apparently, just so you know, I didn't put it in the notes, but the floating dock was apparently the biggest hurdle, because apparently that has lots of drama on how to build a floating dock, but it's coming, which is really exciting because Greenville is not just investing in a city, it's investing in quality of life, and it's not just investing in, a road. And so this is the part where really relocation buyers need to understand. The town common itself is not the story of the video, though it almost was. The bigger story here that we really want to focus on is there is entertainment places or kind of places people use all the time. Walkability, greenway access, outdoor time, community events, which are actually fun, and riverfront usage that is definitely coming to play, which means you have places to do what?
Place to take your kids, doing exercise with your kids, also meeting all the other adults, and also making city feel more enjoyable after when you're working long hours and also on your weekend. And that's matter because the biggest fear of the people have relocating to Greenville, North Carolina is, am I going to feel stuck at home all day? And for most of the home buyers, the short answer is no.
Now, it depends on you. If you're looking for the nightlife and the single life, maybe this is not the place for you. But if you want a place that is comfortable, practical, nightlife and the single life, maybe this is not the place for you. But if you want a place that is comfortable, practical, active lifestyle where you can go outside, Greenville has more outdoor connectivity than people expect or even realize. So the town common connects the Greenville Greenway system, which stretches over 9 miles. That means you're not looking at one park like I started. It's actually a whole ecosystem out there. So you have a broader outdoor lifestyle than we realize. Walking, biking, running, spending time outdoors in a more connected way. So what's the next question people ask?
After that, the major question of many relocating home buyers is whether Greenville is a family friendly. Of course, in the short answer is going to be yes, very much so. And what is the reason?
Because it's not just that homes are more affordable, and it's because the family life here is a little just easier. You're not dealing with traffic. You're not dealing for every school run. You're for every grocery trip, for every after school activity. I'll see you at Rose's Gym on Tuesdays for me. And there are parks, open spaces, playgrounds, community events, and the town common planning. City focuses not just on the pretty waterfront. It's including spaces for recreation, wellness, outdoor fitness, and of course family use. So if you're a relocation buyer, Greenville makes sense for a lot of reasons, especially if you have kids, because you're getting more space and you're only saving more money where you're getting more space for the thing, and you're getting that yard that you're never going to get in a bigger park.
And basically the pace of life, as we said, tend to work well for people that they wanted the less pressure and more breathing room. That's what we were talking about. Now, let's talk about professionals, because this is another big relocation groups to our area, to Greenville, North Carolina.
That's why we came here.
And if you're working in the healthcare, education, or you're working in the high-tech or pharmaceutical company or different industry in the area that we are digging more information for you, that could be an answer we wanted to talk about.
Greenville doesn't feel like a working city or a sleepy town. It has enough economic support where the city is going to stay healthy over time. Greenville is making a public investment, and that town common project that I was mentioning does look nice on paper, but it shows they're also planning ahead, spending money on long-term livability. So that's really just something to really hammer home to. Maybe there's not the bar life that you're looking for, but you're still going to get a lot of things that you might be looking for that you don't even realize. So really the question is Greenville growing, or is it going to stay the same? Because that is something that professionals really want to know.
Exactly. Therefore, by doing research around our area, the town common project and nearby development, hospitality growth, and long-term basically planning, which is tied also to downtown of the Greenville and all the connected spaces with the downtown, that tells you that something is important. Greenville is not just waiting around, it's improving in real ways. And for many of you that you're relocating and you wanted to purchase a home in the area, it matters, because it's not about just buying a home, you're buying into a direction. That's especially important for you if you're relocating to here, because you wanted to have more comfortable life for you and your loved one.
And if you're a first-time home buyer, a lot of mistakes people make isn't just, they just say we'll buy the cheapest house possible, which might be great, but maybe you have to look at it a little bit different. How is the area that I'm buying this house in improving over time? Is this a good sign of a good investment? Are there people here wanting to be here more in the future than they do today? Because relocating and first-time home buyers kind of have those questions in mind. It's not just the home that you're looking at, it's not the home of the week, but you have to look at Greenville as a whole and say, is this where I feel I need to be? Because to be fair, Greenville is not for everybody. There are some people, if you're looking for that big city life where you have luxury shopping and you can walk to all the fancy stores and go to every major concert, and you need to be fast-paced in all the professional events, Greenville might not be for you, and that's okay. But you should know that before you even think about it.
Exactly. Therefore, but if you want a place, as we said from the beginning of video, that you wanted a simpler, a slower, lower cost of living, lower traffic, and homes with the budget that you have, the home goes further, means you can afford more homes with the budget that you have, and some activity, and also growth and community, and that family-friendly neighborhood, Greenville could be a very smart move for you.
So basically, it's a place to have a very good life. If you're looking for parks in Greenway, family space, community events, not necessarily the biggest concerts of the year, but community events. Riverfront area is definitely being improved. And yes, we have tons of restaurants, the school system, the healthcare system. There's a real economy here, and it's a little bit less stressful, and that's kind of what we've been saying all along. So if that's where you're looking to be, relocation need to buyer, it's not which house has the nicer kitchen, it is which one that's going to have the house and the lifestyle that you want.
Exactly. And if you're thinking of moving to Greenville, North Carolina, definitely reach to us, Alan Victoria Peter, real estate agent in Greenville and Winterville and Pitt County, North Carolina. And we help every day many of you that we are relocating to area, and we love to be your help, that we take stress out of your shoulder. Please don't forget to watch all of our playlists here, everything about our area, and don't forget to subscribe in our channel, write us a comment. We love to connect with you and help you, and have a blessed day.